Besties part 3. Okay. So I'm getting for some of you that this person coming back around, it might not even be taking the form of the same person. It could just be this person's same energy and a new person. Okay. Have you ever experienced that where someone comes along and they really remind you of an ex? They might even have designators. You know, this is a big theme in my reality where people will have like the same birthday, or they'll have like the inverse of the birthday, or they'll have like the same name or the same initial, or something about them is similar or identical to something from my past, and then I already know what I'm dealing with. And I'm getting that this might be happening to you. If this person isn't reaching out to you, maybe they can't, maybe they're blocked. So if they're blocked, somebody is kind of stepping in the same energy. And even if this is a brand new person, they could be showing up in this exact energy, but now you're able to see it with new eyes. You know, back then you might have given this person a chance, but now you're able to see this from a mile away. And bestie, good for you. You know, that's growth. That's something that this person is clearly incapable or refusing to do. Spirit, what else do you want my collective to know about this energy? Bestie, I am getting that you could be mirroring this person a little bit in this energy, that you both might be a little bit up in your head about creating a legacy with another person, okay? For a long time, this might have been your dream. You know, your dream might have been to be in this union to create with another person, but I'm kind of getting that like whatever offers for this have come to you have just been, again, insufficient. This energy of insufficient funds, like you're just not... Like there might be things that I like about you, but if I really sit down and make a pros and cons list, like the things that you're lacking, I know if you're not coming to the table with those things and I want them, I have to myself provide them for not only me, but for you if I am building my kingdom with you. And I don't really want to be doing the work of two masculines when I shouldn't even have to be in my own masculine energy. You know, if I have an outward masculine, they should be in their masculine energy. So if you have a masculine coming to you in their feminine energy, where does that leave you? The masculine. And I'm seeing that like this could have confused you at some point because this person might have been, or they might have like told you that they were willing to grow. They might have been like, hey, listen, I don't have all of this right now, but like, you know, eventually like one day, hopefully I can get it. But bestie, what's stopping this person from doing it now? If they themselves are like telling you like, oh, I'll have this one day, why don't you have it now? Like, why aren't you taking any steps towards that? What is preventing you from doing it now? Like, again, a wounded masculine energy. This person seems to be way, way, way more comfortable in their feminine energy. They seem to be way, way, way more comfortable in their emotional energy and their receiving energy. This person might really like relaxing. If this is like a gamer, this is someone who might like spend their free time like gaming or reading books or listening to music or drawing or painting or something. You know, this person is in their feminine energy when they desperately need to be in their masculine energy. But again, for whatever reason, they don't seem to be comfortable or willing to go there. Spirit, what else? Bestie, you might be really tired of hearing about this person, but when you are a divine being who is doing the work, Spirit will often use you to show people why they should be doing the work. So you might be frustrated this keeps coming back around, but the reason that Spirit might let it come back around, even though you can clock it from a distance and be like, this isn't viable, I don't want this, they're kind of using you because there aren't really many examples of people who are doing the work, telling them like, hey, while you're sitting around doing nothing with your life, like this is the counterpart you could have if you would stop doing that. And since you seem to be unwilling to go find anyone who can teach you how to grow, I'm going to show you at least what growth looks like so you can have some kind of compass, some kind of North Star to follow. Six of Swords. Okay, bestie. At the beginning of the spread, this came out in the reverse. Now it's upright with Justice. So bestie, maybe rejecting this person is what they need, and maybe there will be some catharsis in that for you, okay? If you just keep telling this person off, or if you keep ignoring them, however you deal with conflict or someone unwanted, this is kind of spurring them in the right direction, you know? Spirit is using this as a teachable moment, showing them that at the very least, what they're offering is not equal, and they need to stop lying about it. And the people that they are trying to trick with these like breadcrumbs that they're trying to pass off as a piece of cake aren't falling for their crap anymore. So if nothing else, Spirit will just put this person in a box where they can't get anything that they are wanting, and that will force them to grow. Bestie, I think that you should just be grateful that you're not this stupid, okay? Your masculine energy is very intact. You have the Emperor here and the Three of Pentacles. You know how to co-create with another person. You know how to bring something of value to the table. You know how to make promises and keep them. You know how to write checks that you can cash. And you know how to not write checks that you can't cash. And this person hasn't quite learned that. So Spirit's going to have to, you know, they're going to have to go to summer school. And they're going to have to take this class again, because here they are with this freaking fake, I don't know why I said face, fake Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, coming in hot with something that is completely beneath you. Spirit, any closing remarks? Bestie, this is just a reminder. If this is something that you're struggling with, if there's some part of you that is like, oh, well, maybe I should give him a chance, blah, blah, blah. Do not confuse passion and sexual energy with emotion. It's not the same thing. It does not come from the same place. They are two completely different creative centers. One is from the sacral, one is from the heart. Okay? If a man truly loves you, if a person truly loves you, that energy from the heart will spill over into the sacral energy. This person leads from their sacral energy and their heart is closed off. Okay? I'm seeing a black heart. I'm seeing the black heart emoji. This person could use those. Or you might just see them. You know, when this resonates with me for someone that I dealt with in my way past, long ago. And when I was dealing with them, everywhere I would go, I would find a black rock that was shaped like a heart. And that's how I knew like that person was in my energy. So again, this person has this black heart energy. It is a closed off heart chakra. You know, the heart chakra should be pink. It should be green. It should be red. These are colors that will let you know that this energy is flowing. This energy, you know, is in play. This person isn't accessing their heart, and that's why they're so confused about all of this. But that's also why they're so drawn to you, because you led with this heart energy. You know, that woman's pentacle was in her heart space. So you're creating stability through unconditional love. That's where your stability comes from. That's where your inner strength comes from. Bestie, I'm seeing that you're tired of this person because they get you out of character. You have to step into this very almost like bitchy, like cutthroat energy. Like you're the Queen of Cups and you have to be this lady when this person comes around. You have to have your guards up. And you know why that is? Because this person doesn't know how to be in their masculine energy. If you are a feminine surrounded by men who are not in a healed masculine energy, you will be very defensive. That is a good sign from your body that you're not around a safe masculine. If you feel very defensive, if you feel like you have to lean into logic, if you feel like you have to be the clear thinker here, that man is not leading with the energy source that you need him to. And in fact, it's not even open. It's not even flowing. So don't get caught up in this person being very passionate towards you and thinking that they love you. This person isn't there yet. They have a long, long way to go. And in fact, I'm going to teach you how to discern between an immature masculine and a divine one, or a karmic masculine and a divine one. Karmic masculines, unhealed masculines, will lead with their sexual energy. They will lead with a passionate energy. Healed divine masculines will lead with the stability they can provide to your life. Okay? I love you. You've got this. Don't fall for this BS.